Hi YouTube. I just finished making a video for TikTok and I know that I had a lot of questions about it, so I decided to answer them here. So really quickly, if you want to know more about eugenics, you guessed it, forced sterilization, scientific genocide, you can look up a movie on YouTube called La Operación, or The Operation. I come from Puerto Rico, so that's why a lot of my stories have Puerto Rico in it. And I want to make sure you understand that the island of Puerto Rico, they had a plan for it. And all these Puerto Ricans in there, damn truck, didn't fit the narrative. So what do? You force sterilize them. I mean, you have things that happen, like in California, they sterilized 20,000 men and women. In Bangladesh, they were paying people to come get sterilized, and people didn't understand that was permanent, male and female. And in Puerto Rico, they sterilized 34% of the island. Now, I want to make sure you know that Juan E. Mendez of the United Nations, he was a special envoy, or like a SME, a subject matter expert, literally on torture and other cruel, inhuman, degrading treatments and punishments. And he said, let's sterilize these people because there's just too many of them. So it didn't matter like what country it was a program. They did it. You have Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, Denmark, Germany, Guatemala, India, Israel, Japan, Peru, South Africa, Sweden, Switzerland, and of course the United States, especially the South. Oh yes, they did. Yes, they did. The people of color, yes, they did. And poor white people, especially the Irish and German and Italian. So in Puerto Rico, they did it. They did it in Puerto Rico from the 1930s to the 1960s, and then they banned it in 1960, but they kept doing it till 1965. There were women who didn't even know that they were sterilized. They just thought they couldn't have children. There were women who never had children that were sterilized. And even to this day, like I remember being younger, offered Depo-Provera, like those birth control options that were like they were still like experimental. Trust me, if you're from the 90s and you were a teenager, you know what I'm talking about. The Depo-Provera shot, all that is part of a eugenics program to keep you from procreating. Now, don't get me wrong, I do believe birth control is very important. You should read up on it and take care of yourself. There's a difference when you don't know what's going on and they do things to you than when you are educated and aware. That's why I make these videos, so that you can see what our great-grandparents and parents had to go through to get us here. And it's important that you know your history so it doesn't repeat itself. And I say this with everything that I can. I love everyone. I myself, for me, if I was to get pregnant, I would have the baby. But I can't, because when I was 22, they sterilized me. I didn't know. I ended up getting a C-section, and I asked for a temporary birth control. Yeah, they cut my damn tubes. So it really hit me when I watched that movie, and when I see other countries and people don't realize that we do that type of stuff in this country. So yeah, if you have any questions below, please let me know. If you have any story ideas that you want me to talk about, I'll do them for you. And I know that my videos are kind of like corny because I don't have any special graphics, but I'm working on it, okay? Be patient. And I'm also going to do a fundraiser for my dress. I'm just saying, if you want to help me out, great. If not, it's okay. I work. I could get my own money. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you like the story. Yeah, this is scary because it's real life. Eugenics.